Shane the man.
I'm here.
It's the motherfucking Long Boys. We're breaking it down today. We got some guests coming on today. We got Roy, Real, Steel, Sandy, Jay, Ice Cold, Levo Cold, Morris. We'll check it out. It's Friday. Get up.
Get on up.
Going down like James Brown.
It's that time.
We'll ask people to start this shit off right. Friday. You know what time it is. Hold it up. Boy. My boy Shannon the man, a.k.a. Rory McDonald. Sounds just like Rory McDonald on the podcast.
Yeah.
Look there was playing football right now. Don't know the score, but hopefully we're representing. We're playing Bluefield. Ain't nobody in J City. The streets are clean. They're all at the football game. So that's how we do it, baby.
Not a single soul.
On the Friday. Alright. That's enough of the music. So how you feeling today, Shannon?
Feeling good. Feeling a little bit better than I was yesterday.
Oh, that last podcast we did was fucking epic.
It was. There were some parts in there that just completely was amazing. I tell you what.
We was nervous the first one. It was our first time doing it. Once you click record and it's time to go, you get nervous, man, because you know people are gonna be listening. But it is what it is. The more we do it, the better we're gonna get, baby. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
We learn and get better and take over. That's because we're the best. So get it through your head, baby. You know what it is. Bad Mood Rising, episode 2. We're having Roy Sanders on. He's the owner, promoter of Black Diamond Beatdown, a professional MMA fighter, a professional boxer. Has several fights. I don't know how many fights he's had, but we'll ask him when he gets on. But yeah, he's gonna be calling in here shortly. Go ahead and hit him up, Shannon, and have him call in. We'll get this shit started. Did you message him? You can talk.
No, I didn't message him.
Send him the message.
I don't have his number.
Oh yeah, okay. I can give you the number right. I'm not gonna say that out loud because we don't want everybody knowing Roy's number.
Yeah.
But alright, here, catch the number on the paper.
Here we go.
So we're hitting up Roy right now, having him to call in. We're gonna see what he's up to. He's got a show coming up soon. We'll have him talk about that, some of the fights on the card. Then later on, after Roy is on, we're gonna have our third amigo, Jay Morris, call in from Michigan. See what he's been up to up there. Yeah, just tell him to call Shannon and give him the number. Make sure you got that number. So you think the Blue Devils gonna win tonight, Shannon?
Yeah.
We're playing Bluefield.
I got confidence in them. I can say they could whip some ass.
Is that Bluefield, West Virginia, or Bluefield, Virginia?
I thought it was out of state, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think it's West Virginia, but I'm not sure on that. Tell you what, though, when there's a Gate City football game going on, ain't nobody in town.
Yeah, you don't see nobody.
It's a damn ghost town. Everybody's at the high school. But we here doing a fucking podcast, because that's how we do it, baby.
Well, they should be out there kicking ass.
Blue Devils gonna handle their business, we're gonna handle ours.
Here we go, we got Roy.
Is he on? Roy.
Yeah.
What's crack-a-lackin', man? on the podcast. You're live right now. Hopefully everything's working out good. Wait a minute, hold on. Damn, dude, that thing does it all the time.
Here we go, sorry.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm good. I can hear you.
Alright, Roy, one thing I was wanting to ask you is, how many fights have you had all together, man? I was just thinking, I was like, you've had a lot of fights, dude. I'm talking amateur, professional, boxing, all together.
That's a question I probably should have prepared for because I've had so many. It's really hard to think of it all. I think I was 10 or 15 as an amateur, so that's 25. And then, I've had 6 pro MMA fights, so that puts me at, what's my math skills? 31. And then I've had 6 pro boxing matches, so that put me at 37 total fights.
37 fights, man.
Wow.
You're a war horse, Roy. That's why I love you.
Yeah, I started back in 2009, and I don't know, I feel like around 2011, 2012, I was just fighting every other month. It was fun.
That's how it goes as an amateur, man. Fighting often, you got to get that experience in. What made you turn professional? What was going through your head to say, all right, it's time to go do this?
Well, A was the number of fights that I had had, and B, it just got to the point where, although I may not be, the best record-wise or this or that, my talent level was there. I just wasn't training quite as much as some of my opponents, and I was facing top there. I mean, nearly everyone I faced my last 6 or 7 matches as an amateur were ISKA state champs, 3FC champs. I mean, they were something. And I was fighting with these guys and giving them hell, and it just got to the point where I was thinking, I've had so many fights, I have to get in there with these guys that are good. So I was basically like a gatekeeper for Tim Lloyd and Gene Click, kind of for the 170, anything between 155 and 170, I was a gatekeeper. So I was fighting all these really tough up-and-comers, and then I would face somebody who was a debut, or maybe somebody that was even like 3-2 with a winning record. I would beat those guys, and I really don't feel any accomplishment. I was like, well, yeah, I won, but so what? But then I got more enjoyment fighting people like Josh Hanson and Kid Fry, and I took the loss, but I felt way more proud of myself when it was over.
See, that's how I feel. I'm like in that position too, to where I'm like the gatekeeper at the amateur level, and I'm getting closer to making that decision to go pro as well. But I feel similar to you. Like I'm fighting the best people now at amateur level, the tough fights, and it's getting about that time for me as well. So I know what you're saying right there. I feel you on that. One thing I wanted to ask you about, wanted you to talk about on here is your last show, Black Diamond Beatdown. What was it, 3?
Yeah, Black Diamond Beatdown 3.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show.
Battle of the Ranches.
Right, and you did it for also Mark Woodbury, who recently passed away. You did it in his honor and retired his belt, which was cool. One thing I was going to talk about is the main event, Roy. I was going to ask you about that, didn't you?
I guess I was hoping not, but
I got to put you on the spot, man. It's a Bad Moon Rising. What? Can you elaborate on what happened in the main event and the scuffle afterwards?
I'm going to give you a real political response. I know you probably don't like that, but I feel like a lot of people are judging who they think may have won or maybe are talking about who they think was picking up the momentum. A lot of the question I feel is what people want to talk about, well, what was going to happen. I hate the fight ended the way it did. Tyrone was late for the rules meeting, which I really never even asked him why he was late, but he may have been under the impression that in Virginia elbows weren't legal at most shows, because at most shows they are.
Right.
But he had missed the rules meeting, so I don't know if anybody had cleared it with him or talked to him about elbows. And once the show started, I was too busy. I didn't think, he missed the rules meeting. I need to talk to him about elbows.
No, he's had several fights before too.
Yeah, so I really didn't know. It never crossed my mind that would happen. So, I hate to feel like it might be my fault, which it was still a 12-6, which is illegal no matter what. But, he probably would have been looking to throw an elbow if he'd been to the rules meeting, or if I had caught up with takedown because he thought he was going to lose. You know, I don't believe that. I know Chandler, I've known him since he was young. I don't think he would go out like that. I think he really had a concussion. His cornerman, and I've talked with him, said after the first round he wasn't quite right.
Right.
So, I mean, that kind of makes me think that Tyrone would have got the upper hand and won if Chandler wasn't clear in his thoughts. But at the same token, Chandler's a wrestler, and it was a 5-round fight. And although Tyrone was winning that second round and was stopping the takedowns, I don't know that he would have stopped him for 3 more rounds. Because, I mean, they both seemed pretty fatigued to me when the fight ended. And then they kind of got a second win when Tyrone got a second win when the crowd started on him. And he seemed pretty fresh then. But
Well, hey, that's another thing. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's another thing I want to ask you about. How do you feel about the crowd acting the way they was? Do you feel that they was out of the line, or do you feel like Tyrone should have handled himself better in that situation? I mean, what's your thoughts on the crowd and the things they was saying and how he responded?
I think it's both ways. They were saying some pretty heated stuff in Southwest Virginia. I mean, if you've been to a football game here or anything competitive, you know how people get.
Yeah.
And they're going to say what they want to say, and they're not like you. They don't care what people think about
Right.
it. And there was a lot of people making, you know, I don't mind kids getting into it, but I do hate that there might have been a few racial things said.
Right.
You know, that's where I feel like the fans crossed the line a little bit. But I love their fans, don't get me wrong. Everybody's going to crucify me because I just said that. But I love the fans that just try to not be racial. You know, I heard a few people say some racial things.
Yeah.
And Tyrone, you know, I felt like he was trying to handle it well at first, but he just kept on. I mean, it was at least 5 minutes of it. And I feel like he just finally kind of snapped and was like, okay. But I feel like, too, Tyrone's had enough fights and been in enough weird situations where he was kind of being bipolar with it. 1 minute he was acting like he was checking on Chandler, then he was looking at the crowd doing crazy stuff. And he's really not took one stance or the other, you know, as far as how he felt about it. I feel like he has now that we're like 2 or 3 weeks after the show, but
I thought I would, if I'd been in Tyrone's shoes, being a fighter myself and being a loose cannon, it probably would have been way worse. So in a way, like, I think Tyrone handled himself good, because I would have, you know, probably would have tried to went after somebody, and he really didn't intentionally like go after nobody or anything like that. But he did play along with him with dancing and stuff. But at the same time, I mean, I also respect the passion of the fans, because, you know, Cole is their boy, and they was just, you know, they're passionate about Cole or whatever. So that's good for the sport too. We need fighters, we need fans that's passionate like that. So I respect that as well.
I mean, Chandler didn't sell more tickets than anybody else at the show, but he's from here.
Right.
And I knew it was going to be a strong following for him. And that's why I thought Tyrone would be up to the task to come in here and really make everybody sad. You know, I thought he could happen. And it might have happened at both those elbows. I hope that if Tyrone doesn't go cold, that fight does happen next year. I mean, only time will tell, but I've got a feeling Tyrone will be pro before that fight gets worked back up.
Maybe it'll happen at the professional level. It'd be a good fight to see, though. I think we need to see it eventually.
Yeah, well, it showed Chandler some things that he needed to improve on for sure.
Right.
And I know Tyrone wants to get that fight back, so maybe it will happen.
So that's one thing I talked to Cole about. We went back and forth a little bit. I don't hate the kid. I think he misunderstands how I feel about him. I think he thinks I hate him or something. I don't. But I was talking to Cole one time, and I told him, you know, that when that was going into the Tyrone fight, that it would teach him something. I knew he'd learn a lesson from that fight, and I think he did. I think that was a big learning lesson for Cole, and he'll come out better because of it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, people get so hesitant taking tough fights. I mean, you know, I give much respect to Adam Mays. You know, he helps train me when I have fights coming up. And he said, when I went down there and said, Chandler, you're going to fight Tyrone, there was no hesitation. Adam was the one that stepped up and he said, yeah, Chandler's the champ, he's going to fight the best, you know.
Right.
So I was real, you know, because a lot of people never want to fight Tyrone. So I was happy to fight him and had, and I hope it maybe happens again if Tyrone does not go pro.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, well, you got another show coming up soon. What's the date?
Yeah, we got October the 11th this show has been a lot different getting ready for it. I mean, the first three shows, the card come together so easy. I mean, I sat down, I made a card in my head, and it happened. Everybody agreed to the fight, nobody pumped out. And then this time, Kim Boy and them have a show on October 10th down in Knoxville. And that really doesn't affect us too much up here. And me and Tim don't cross wires on that very much because of mine, and it's so close together. But, if I did want to pull some talent from that way, this made it a lot harder. So I'm really trying to scramble to get a card together. Right now, I just got about 5 or 6 fights, but the last 2 weeks, this is Southwest Virginia. I'll have all kinds of people want to fight, so it'll work out.
Who do you got headlining? Who's going to be the main event?
I got Mason Wild versus Chris Washburn. Washburn's one of those guys who, he doesn't show up on mixed martial arts, but he's had a lot of fights. I don't know how many fights he's had. He's had more than I've had, I think. And he's just, I think his record might be upside down, but I mean, he's always just fought whoever, whenever, and I think he's kind of the same case, like he loses, but most of the time he puts up a good fight. I mean, he fought Adam Townsend back years ago, and there was no way in the world he should have been in the cage with Adam at the time. And I mean, Adam beat him, but it was interesting for about a minute and a half.
Right.
But at the time, Washburn was doing no training. I don't know how he got caught into that, but
He's just one of them tough Virginia boys, huh?
yeah.
That's the thing you seem to see on this side of the line is a lot of them fighters who train by themselves and stuff that are just tough. They're tough. But if you look at them, they would make for great fighters if you get them in a legit team and training hard and stuff. We got a bunch of those. We just need the gyms, I feel like, in Southwest Virginia.
I agree. It's a shame because people here have the drive and they're not afraid to get in there, but it's the people that aren't really that talented or that skilled or that technical that always want to do that. You got these guys that train at really good gyms, like top gyms in the area, and they just tiptoe around their competition, and it drives me nuts.
Right.
And of course, the argument to that is their coaches will say, well, yeah, boy, that's why you got 15 losses as an amateur, but at the same time, I mean, like Chandler fought Tyrone, you gotta make those steps, whether you think you're ready or not, to see where you're at. And people, I think, just don't know who they are, and you don't know who you are until you take those fights.
See, I've been like that. When I first started out in MMA, I was real picky and choosy about who I would fight because I wanted to build my record up. But after so long, I'm like, my record goes to 0 anyways when I turn professional. So this is the best time to fight the hard fights in my book.
Yeah.
Go ahead and learn and use it as a learning space. Even if you lose and you don't win them all, I mean, you're going to learn something. You're not going to be shocked when you get in there with a guy who's got real good jiu-jitsu skills or a real good wrestler or a real good striker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, before I started fighting in Tennessee, I had went on like a 5-fight win streak here in Virginia, and there was no shows going on at the time. Like, I know Team Fast kind of quit for a while, the arena shows quit for a while, and there was just nothing in this area going on, so I started fighting out Pigeon Forge, and I was fighting in front of a lot more fans in what seemed to be a lot bigger atmosphere and gym. I don't know if it really was. Those shows at Spiritual High School were huge. I really felt like I was doing something at those shows, and the crowd was just hot. I had people cheer for me that had no clue who I was, and I loved it. And I just started going down there. I actually built a little bit of a fan base down there just for taking the tough fight.
Yeah.
People were like, that tall skinny kid comes to fight, so
Exactly.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, people respect the heart. I get that a lot too. At some places. What fights do you got coming up personally? You got any boxing matches or?
I do. I've got a boxing match October 4th against, I don't even know his name. Ray Terry or Ray something. I'm not even sure. I just knew that I wanted to get a boxing match because it had been a while. And it's actually at 168 at super middleweight, which is where I need to be boxing. And I rarely get a box at that weight. So I'm really excited about that. And then that's in Lynchburg, Virginia. And then November 1st, I'm fighting on Valor All Pro event. That's going to be a sick card. I mean, 16
card.
I may be the least talented dude on the card, and I'm pretty talented, so I think it's gonna be great.
I feel you, man.
I'm fighting James Adcock. He really didn't have an outstanding amateur record. I was originally going to fight Nick Gertz, and it got switched to Adcock. I was ready to fight Gertz, and I was ready to go, and I was ready to see if he could submit me or not, but I feel like Adcock's a little bit more winnable fight for me, so I'm real excited about it. I'm going to hit the gym hard. I've already started training. Trained pretty hard this week, and I'm excited.
Does he train at KMAAA in Knoxville?
He does. He does train there. Seems like at one of the shows he's kind of their corner and stuff. So I don't know how much he's been training, but obviously they think I'm an easy target, which is more motivation. With the record I have, of course I do look like an easy target, but I think he's got his hands full, and I feel pretty good saying right now, a few months out, that I'm going to get my first MMA win. So be there.
Oh, you heard it here. Bad Moon Rising podcast, baby.
I mean, is he going to wrestle me? Because his jiu-jitsu doesn't seem as good as the others, so we will see if he's not going to hold me down and beat on me. If Portland Vail can't hold me down and destroy me in 4 minutes, this guy at 160 is not going to be able to hold me down and beat me. He's going to be looking to sub me, or I dare him to stand. So we'll see what he does.
Ooh. Strong words coming from Real Steel, baby.
Yeah.
Shannon's got something he's wanting to ask you.
I just gotta say, man, you know how to put on a show, and you had I like the way you wore those flowers that one time. You got the crowd pretty high doing that, man.
The Josh Cade fight's what he's talking about, where you wore that like Hulk Hogan thing around your neck.
Yeah, that was the most fun that I have had leading up to the fight out of all 37 of them. I would fight Josh Cade every 2 months if it was close, and I would love it. I love the build-up. I loved him running his mouth, and I love doing valuable stuff, getting out of my box, comfort zone, and that's really what it's about being pro. I mean, a lot of people think that we just did all that because we had it all planned out, but you know, he can say what he wants, and now we're buddies. We did commentate together. I went there and trained, but at that time, he did not like me. You know, he did not like me saying that Josh Hanson was a tougher fight than him. And I mean, I felt like that truly. I thought I was going to beat Josh Cade, so I did doubt myself with the ground game, and I think that was a big difference in the fight. I think I could have maybe pulled the Kimura right off the bat, which facing the black belt, I thought I'm not gonna get this Kimura, but I had it. I should have cranked it. But
I'll be honest with you. I want to see the rematch. I think it'd go different if you and him fought again, Roy.
well, maybe if I get this win that I just told everybody I was going to get, and he beats Stephen New, or even if he loses to Stephen New, it still makes sense. Maybe me and him could do it again. It would be fun. He had said that he wanted to stand with me more, didn't get to. We all know what that type of statement means. I did throw a kick and slip and fall, and he made a joke about it instead of jumping on me, which I respect him for that. He could have really just jumped on me then and probably submitted me, because I slipped and fell. And, he let me get back up, but I don't think he wanted to stand. But his stand-up did look really good against 10 kids. I will say that.
Well, I mean, it's 10 kids, but yeah,
Tim's unorthodox. He's kind of hard to figure out, especially when it comes crunch time when you're in a fight. I feel like Cade did really good stand-up with him. But we'll see. I feel like Cade needs to move on to bigger, better things than me, but if they offer that, that would be something I'd be willing to do.
I think it'd be a good one. Well, man, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, Roy.
No problem.
We'll have you on in the future, man, and I'll definitely be at Black Diamond Beatdown 4. What's the date once again?
It's October the 11th at the Hanger Grill out there at Wise County Airport. Upon Airport, I think is what it's called. Out past the college.
Alright, so make sure y'all show up, because it's always a fun, entertaining show with JP the Great on the microphone. So, show up and support the local MMA. Alright, Roy, I'll catch you next time, man. I appreciate you being on, bro.
See you, Roy.
You and Shannon later, bud.
See you, man.
Oh, that was great. Roy Sanders, man, he's an awesome guy, awesome fighter. he's a smart guy too. I think people underestimate Roy is. I think they underestimate him because he's a pretty good business guy. You know what I mean? He's been successful at local amateur MMA, and I'll be honest, at first I kind of doubted him, but he's did his thing, and he's made one of the best shows here locally. Go ahead and tell Jay to go ahead and call. We're going to have Jay Morris come on next. He's in Detroit, Michigan. He used to fight as well in the region. He's one of them guys like Roy who fought a bunch of tough fights, would fight anybody. I've even seen him fight on 1 day's notice. How long ago was that when he sent that?
That was like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, so we're good. All right, we're about to have Jay on for a few minutes. This podcast is going better and longer than I expected.
Yeah.
I'm happy, man. I love talking to Roy. It was fun. I knew it was going to be fun. Roy's smart, man. I like hearing what he's got to say as well about MMA.
Here we go. We got Jay.